Okay, so I'm not going to do too much talking. I am just making this journal using this crunch and munch box. And I cut open the box. I took the end of the box that was right here, and I used that part for the spine. And I glued it down with this achieve glue. Adhesive. Adhesive glue. Ugh. Anyway, so I'm just doing a little something. I'm going to take this construction paper, and if you notice, the colors kind of match. I'm just playing around. I don't know how it's going to come out. And I'm just going to tear up the paper. This is just a box. Crunch and munch. Then I'm making a journal. Just Mod Podging. This is going to be the inside of the journal. So I'm just playing around. Haven't ever tried this. I'm just making up something. And we'll see how it looks. It's probably going to take me a few days. I'm not going to rush because it's going to have to dry. And you just can take newspaper, music paper. You can really do anything. It just, anything you have laying around the house. You just tear it apart. Use a cereal box. Like this was, I ate the Crunch and Munch last night. And so it was like this. That's the box. And I cut this off right here. And I used it for the spine. That's the spine right there. And so that's going to be a book, a journal, just off of a Crunch and Munch box. And so this is going to be the inside. And you'll see when I get it done, you'll see how it came out. It doesn't have to be all of the edges. It don't have to be all put together, because you can put stickers over this, music notes, anything. That's why it's called a junk journal. Just junk it up. I'm not working on any more Valentine stuff. So I just decided to come in my craft room today. I still may go do my walking. I really don't feel like it, but I need to. I don't know who's on, but whoever's on, my phone is turned backwards so I can't see. Welcome to my live. I hope you're having a good day. Get to know each other if it's anybody here. I just said, well, I might as well just do a live. I didn't know if anybody was going to come on, but might as well just have my phone. It was just sitting. I've been looking at everybody's content, and I said, well, let me just get on and have my phone live. If somebody's watching, even if it's just one person, and you watch me, it's watch time, right? It's been raining here in Texas. 50 degrees. So all I'm doing is Mod Podging. Just putting the paper, putting this Mod Podge down and just sticking the paper on. Construction paper. And normally I like using music note paper. I have so many books with music notes. My mom played music, so when she passed, I got all her music books. And some of them I just tear up the pages and I craft with it. I don't really buy anything anymore. I just use what I have around the house. And when I do go out, I go to Goodwill and different places and buy scraps and all kind of little fun things to craft with. This is going to dry up and it's going to be real pretty. I just went with these colors because it's the same. The colors blend in with the box. And like I said, you can get any kind of box, a cereal box, popcorn box, a sack. You can craft with anything. Just get it and act like you're just making a book. And I'm going to put all the little papers together and I'm going to make my own journal. I'm going to build up my pages. And when I finish, you'll be able to see my masterpiece. You don't have to be perfect. Just any spot you see, just stick the paper on and put the Mod Podge. It's nothing but glue and water. That's all it is. You can really make your own. I buy it, but you can really make your own. It's just get some Elmer's glue, add a little water, just a little, stir it up, and there go your Mod Podge. But I always buy it. I do make some too. Okay, see, I'm halfway done. And you can always, if you want, you can always, just like you see right here, dab a little, turn it, and just stick it right there if you don't want that little open spot. So I'm really halfway done. And that was just 2 sheets. Hopefully I don't have to get up and go get another sheet of construction paper. I don't know if you can see me. I need to get me a tripod. That's my problem when I'm videoing. I have to work on a good camera. I have my cell phone recording. And so, see, I'm just about done. Let me see, I better do a yellow piece right here. Orange. I'm going to stick a little piece of yellow right there. Orange. And when you want to, let me see. I guess I just tear that. Like I said, you can tear it and just add a little bit of the Mod Podge on. Stick it on because you're going to go back over it again with the Mod Podge. And like I said, you don't have to be perfect. This is your own masterpiece. And you're building a book. A book, a journal, or you can call it a scrapbook. But we call it a journal. I call it a junk journal because I'm making it with a lot of junk. I'm just putting pieces together. And believe it, when I'm finished, you're going to be amazed. And like I said, it may take me, sometimes it take people months to work in their journal, but I'm a newbie. I consider myself a newbie. I've been doing this for just a year. And so I end up starting my YouTube after my mom passed. And I started up with this crafting. So that's why my name is Crafts Greeneyes. Because I started out with my YouTube platform crafting. I was just going through the grieving. I was sad. And I lost my best friend. So I decided, you know what? My cousin, she said, why don't you just start crafting? And I said, what would I do? She said, well, I know a lot of people. She's a supplier, so she sells stuff for the junk journals. She said, well, I know a lot of people that do junk journals and craft a lot. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to start watching and learning. And that's what I started doing. And a lot of times I really don't go with what other people do. I just go with my own thing. But you get ideas from people. And then I put my imagination together. I just start imagining, ooh, I'm going to do it this way. Ooh, I'm going to do it that way. And so that's like what I'm doing now. All I'm doing is taking some construction paper and turn it up and putting it on the back of this box. And I'm just going to create my own personal journal that I may just do some stenciling in. I'm going to have my pages. And of course, I'm going to share with you. I thought you wasn't going to ask. Yes, I'm going to share and show you my journal when I finish. And I'm going to do a flip through. And so there you go. Now I still had, look, out of 2 sheets, I still had this left. That I'm going to use this. That's called scraps. You could take any kind of scraps. I put this note right here just to say, hello, just crafting. Because I can't see anybody's comments. And so I just wanted them, I didn't know if you could see that note. So see that scraps. I just sit that to the side. I have a box that I keep scrap paper in. And all I'm going to do is go back and Mod Podge over what I just laid down. And once it dry, I'll go to the next step. But I'm going to show you, I'm not going to be able to bend it now. But I'm going to try to turn it around so you can see if it's anybody new. Welcome. And give me the thumbs up. I always tell you, thumbs ups are free. And so it's good to support and give thumbs up. It helps us. And I'm climbing slowly but surely. I'll be at 1K. And hopefully we all continue to support one another and give full watch time. And I always do. I wish it was a way you can actually see, because if you see, when I pop on your channel, I always watch your video all the way to the end. And I try to stay on lives. If the lives is over 30 minutes, I may not be able to stay on. But see, I'm done. And now when this dry, I can add whatever if I want to put stickers. But I'm going to leave it just like this. Okay. So I'm going to put this paintbrush here. And I'm going to close this Mod Podge. And I'm going to show you one more time. That's what I was using. You can get that anywhere. Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree even have a small one for $125. If you just want to get the small one for $125 and practice, you can get the little bitty one. Or you can make your own, but I always buy it. And then this is what I used. I get this off of Amazon. And this is for binding and helping hold your spine and binding. But this is it right there. And that's my dangle. I make those too. It's just what I put on all my little glues. Okay, so let me show you, because I'm going to have to, okay, here you go. I have to try to see if I can keep it down. No, I didn't do that little piece. All you do is squeeze it on. I just use this brush right here. You can use a paintbrush, anything. Like I said, anything you have laying around the house. You just get something. Don't go out and try to spend any money. When you crafting and you have stuff, just keep it. Keep receipts. Keep everything. Tear it up and just work with it. I can always go back when I see little pieces and just dab a little bit. Okay, let me see if I can show you. I'm going to flip it around. This is the box, Crunch and Munch. That was what I ate last night. Well, I've been eating on it for 3 days now. And so I said, oh, I'm going to save this box. The end of it is what I cut. And where you see the center part, that's called a spine. And so I just cut the ends of the box and I put it in the middle right there. I can't point at it because the glue is sticking to my hands. And then I just wanted to put orange and yellow to match the box. And so this is going to be, let me see, it may mess up. That's how it's going to be. See, this was the bottom, the side of the box, because you know the Crunch and Munch is a small box at Dollar Tree for $1.25. You might want to go get some. It's yummy. And when I cut the edge of the box to open it, I put that right there I glued the spine, glued this piece down on top of what was already here on that end. And so when you open it, it's going to look like that. So it's going to be a book, a journal. And I will show you when I finish. And I will try to do, I'm going to try to, I'm going live. So I can't piece this together. The only thing I guess I can do is after I end this live, and I'm going to continue to work on it, I'm letting everybody know now. So if anybody else go and watch my live and they'll see what I'm working on, when I get through with the finished piece, my art, what I create, I will share the masterpiece and you will see my junk journal. So I will do a video, not a live, and let you see my junk journal. And I'm not going to mess with this anymore. I'm just going to let it sit on this cardboard. And see, this is just a piece of cardboard that I do. My husband saves his cardboards from when he get 12 packs. And I cut off and use that to put on my desk so I don't get glue on it. And I just work. I work with whatever I have. Yeah. So that's all I'm working on today. And let me see what else I can share with you since I'm on, because I'm really done with this. And after this dries, I'm going to, gather up. Normally when I make a junk journal, I gather up my parts. I'm thinking this is going to be, it may be one signature or maybe 3. And the signatures is the pages of your journal, the pages. And so it's going to be maybe 1, 2, or 3. I'll show you real quick if it's anybody on. I don't know. This is my journal that I work in when let me put this to the side. This is my journal that I work in when I'm just doing my stencils. And I've shown this before if you want to go back and look when you see my stencil. So this is how that I'm working on is going to look. This is what you call a signature. And this is one signature right here. And so all you do is you gather paper. And you can gather any kind of types of paper. You can get magazine pieces of paper. See? You can get any types of paper. Ledger paper. And you can get, it don't even have to be all this kind of paper. It could just be regular notebook paper. And you can paint it, stencil, just anything. And see, you can also make pockets. So you could take one piece of paper, a sheet of paper pad, lay it down, cut out some more paper from this, put it there, glue it down, just the edges there, and that's where you make your own pockets. And you can put different tags and stuff in. And so I may not do that in that book. I may just go straight with paper because I like to do stencils. And so that's what I'm doing in this book. This book, like right here, that's my stencil that I shared already on my channel. And I may add just a little bit of magazine paper because I have a lot of magazine pages. I have a lot of magazines. And you just cut out sheets of your magazine and you just do whatever you want to do. It's just a junk journal. And that's what you do. I have so many. My cousin gifted me all of the ones that I have. And believe it or not, I think God sent this one to me because I was at Goodwill and I was going through the bins and I was just digging through the bins and I stumbled across this. Somebody didn't want it. They made it, but they didn't want it. And I stumbled across this. So this is a special one too. And I said, I made that. I put the stencil right there. And I put the stencils there. This is just a card. And I put the little rose there. That's a stencil. Yeah. But this is my stencil journal. Everything in this journal is going to be my art just to stencil and share with you guys. But I'm going to show you what I'm working on now. What you saw me working on. That's going to be like this. It's just going to be, see, I have paper like this, but I'm not going to use it. I don't know exactly what types of paper. And like I said, that's going to be a pretty big journal. It's not flat like this. This is just, this may just be a file folder. This may just be a file folder. Isn't that pretty? They just had orange file folder. They painted this orange. If you get stamps and you save your stamps off of the letters you get in the mail, just cut them off and you can make your stamp book. Look at that. You can just get a piece of paper and get some paint and just go like that. Just smudge it on. And like I said, they made that. And you can journal on it. Remember this? That's what it says. And then this is just remember these from the Rolodex. Journal on it. And now go a tag. It's plain. You can also put stickers and stuff on it. And this is just a piece of a coloring book page where you can color and read a book page. So I share different ladies on this platform that sells these. I don't sell, but they sell them. And you may want to go to my, if you go on to my post, they used to call it community page, but now notice it's called post. If you go there, you'll see where I share some of the ladies that sell their junk journals. And they don't charge much at all. This is just notebook paper. Now, I haven't tried this one. That seemed like it could be hard to do. How they fold the paper and made pockets. I like that. But this was just at Goodwill, and I was just so happy. I said, "Oh my gosh, it seemed like this was meant for me to find." It's going to be real pretty, and you can also get um my friend on here, Lavita with Kim. She said that it's some glitter glue. I mean, glitter mod podge, and I haven't ran across any yet. But you can also get this gloss, and if you put this gloss mod podge on, it'll give it a shine. So that'll be pretty too. I'm not going to use this, but you can also buy this. But I'm going to have to find the glitter. Now, you know what? She just told me that today. I might sprinkle some glitter on here. I think that'll be pretty too. And while it's wet, let me see. I hope I don't mess it up, but I'm going to try. While I have you on, if it's anybody here, I have a lot of different glitter. Let me see if I have with this glitter glue. Let me see. I don't think I'm going to fool with that because I'll be mad if I put it on there and it messes up. You can always, no matter if you mess up something, you can always go back and correct it with something anytime. That's part of crafting. But anyway, I'm going to work on that. And I have so much that I can work on. It's just sometimes I get distracted on my crafting because I be on YouTube trying to support everybody, and I get off of crafting. Let me see. This is one of the books I was telling you about. And I shared this journal already that Tattered Tammy, you could go on my post, and I shared, she makes junk journals. And see, she made this. That's called a dangle. I don't know if you can see it. I have to get better tripod. And see, she made this, and she put that right there. And this is exactly what I'm making. And see, okay, good example. I think Mike can see it. Let me see if I can show you. This was the Tigger book, but she made 3 signatures. So it's 1, that's 1, 2, and 3. That's 3. And so this is a real nice, she's real good. And see, she fussy cut that. And she took this. You can journal on the back. And that's a tag. She made this pocket. So I just wanted to give you an example of what I'm making. And see, she just created a lot of different stuff. She put the pom-poms right there. And a lot of it, she kept the pages to the book. But see how she had music notes right there? And you put something right there as a pocket. And you can journal and write on that. You can make this for a cookbook. And then there goes just a manila folder where you can put stuff in and you can close it. Anything you want to make, you can make it yourself. And she just put the fabric on the back. Now, I don't really do the stitching on the spine. And I can do eyelets like that. And I know how to make these. I have a lot of beads. But what I don't really, I know how to do it, but not good like her. So I'm still a newbie when it comes to this. So I'll show you what I'm going to use, but I'm not going to do a sew in or anything like that on mine. And so yeah, that's hers. So that's what I'm working with. And like I said, I don't know how long it's going to take me. I have plenty of journals that I can really share with you. Maybe one of these days I'll get on and share my journals that was gifted to me. But let me see. I have, I don't know. I had a lot of CD, what CDs go inside, and I just took the CD pages out. I don't know what you call it. So see, this is the movie. And you can make a journal out of this. Look at that. All you have to do is just fill in, open it up, there go your book, and put pages. So that's what I did with this. All these are the covers that was off inside of all my movies. And I just wanted to keep it so I can use it for book pages. But yeah, this is a stack. But I said I was going to get me a spiral notebook and start scrapbooking, glue booking, not scraps, whatever you want to call it. And I was going to do that too. Now I was going to use this. I haven't finished. I started working on this. This is going to be my little pill jar. So I can put some Tylenol inside and keep it in my purse. And so I just blinged it up right there. And I'm going to bling it right here. I just stopped working on it. But it'll go in my purse. Because my husband always say, you don't have no Tylenol? You say you have a headache? Women always keep stuff like that in their purse. I still don't have it. I've been having this. Was supposed to work on this for 3 months now. And I just been have it sitting. I just bling the sides. I want to bling it right here. And bling it right there. So I just wanted to show you. This was just a little container that I had. And I cleaned it out. And I just wanted to bling it up and keep my medicine in it. See? In my purse. So maybe I'll get back to it. Because I have a lot of the little rhinestones. But I do that too. And all you have to have is this right here. Your wax pen. And some E6000 glue. And you can bling up anything. This is my wax pen. You use this side. And you just pick up your bead. Your rhinestone. And you place it on. Put your glue on. I have to get on. I have it already, I think, on my channel. like I said, I'm always doing something. This is just where you kind of place it and line them up. But anyway, I have two of those, and I got these off of AliExpress. I think I got them for like 5 cents because I had just signed up with them. And so, but I have, oops, a piece, one fell off. Uh-oh. But anyway, yep. So I just threw it away. But anyway, so that's that. I really don't have anything else, I guess, to talk about because I get into all kind of conversations. So I'm just here, and I guess I'm gonna end this live. And I appreciate everybody who came on to support. And have a beautiful day. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, like, and share. Be blessed. Bye.